Hi, everyone. It's Dana, the Loud Librarian, coming to you live from the Marion County Library. What I'm going to do today is I am going to sit with Jessica, and we are going to play a game on Board Game Arena. So you guys see how to play a game. We are going to do another video that shows you how to get logged in and some little things in the back. You can see my cursor going over my avatar over here. I'll have some different things to show you in the back office of it all. But today we're just going to have a little bit of fun, and I'm going to show you how to get a game started and how to play a certain game. So I'm on my home page right now. I'm going to click play now. And once the little cloud goes away, oh, look, Jessica's already listed. But if I didn't want to play with Jessica, I could click that little X right there, which I do want to play with Jessica. But just in case, I was looking for someone that's maybe not listed right here. Maybe I'm looking for McSlim. And she's not on right now. And you can tell right here because her little dot is not green, but you can still invite people to a game. So I'm going to go back and find a friend. And again, Jessica's listed. So I'm just going to click on her. And again, we can invite more, or I can delete her. And then I'm going to scroll down. These are all my favorite games. Yes, I play a lot of games. I'm going to scroll and scroll, and I'm going to teach Jessica how to play Dingo's Dreams today. It is a beta game, which means it has come out of its alpha stage, and anyone can play it, but there might still be some bugs in the game. So I'm going to click play now. And I'm going to ask Jessica not to click anything yet because there are some settings down here on table configuration. She's not joined the game yet, so we are okay. So over here where it says game mode, I'm going to change that to normal mode. And I am also going to look down here and see if there is anything else I want to change. Usually I change the game length to 3 dreams, but since Jessica has not played this before, I am going to leave it at 1 dream. So now we're in, and I can say to Jessica, yes, you can go ahead and join. And on my end, what we'll see is when she joins something, oh, I'm sorry, she's showing me her screen right now. There is a pink screen that popped up, and what it's telling her is that it is a beta game and it's a turn-based game, and I'll explain what those are in a minute. And she's going to just click accept. It's just alerting everyone that you're playing a beta game and that you're playing a turn-based game. The next thing that both of us will have to do is click on the red button that says go to game. Now, before we get started, I do want to tell you what a turn-based game is. A turn-based game is you take your turn at your leisure. You can set up your turn-based games to make them different length of times before you have to take your turn. But Jessica is a quote unquote friend. So I say that we can take our turn anytime we want. So if she doesn't take a turn today, it's okay. I'm not going to dismiss her as a friend. I'm going to keep her around. Real time instead of turn-based means you have to play the game right now. You only have so long to take your turn, and sometimes that can be a little bit stressful. So what we did is we set it up as a turn-based. So first thing that we do at the top of the screen, it says skip dream or start dream. And I'm thinking Jessica has that on hers as well. So we both have to agree to start the dream. And what just happened is over on the left-hand side, a card popped out and it says Silver Waterfall. And it says that on her screen as well. We have 24 cards left, and every time a card is flipped over, it changes the cards on your screen. It almost turns it into a wild card. I'm looking to place koalas on my screen. Jessica is going to place dingoes on hers. And if you notice up in the corner here, I have a koala bear that is allowing me to slide him into my dreamscape. When I slide him in, another tile at the other end of the dreamscape will pop out. And then I will have to slide that one in. What we are trying to do is make the screen look like the dream card. And your marked locations are the little bullseyes. And that's where you want to have your animal placed. And that's how you finish the game, is to place your animals there. You don't simply just get to pick up your animal and put it there, though. You do have to do it like a slide puzzle and move that around. And then again, you have these cards that flip over. And if you have any silver waterfalls on your screen, those would turn into a koala bear or a dingo on Jessica's side. So I am going to just place this koala here. And if you notice, everything slid down and a tile popped out of the bottom. And so now a card flipped over, it gave us red mountain. So any red mountains that you have on your screen, and I'll scroll down just a little bit so you can see Jessica's. So she has 3 dingoes placed already. And I have 3 koalas. So it's now a racing game to see who's going to get to their spot first. So when you have something that's not a koala or a dingo or whatever your animal is, you can just place it into your dreamscape and try to move things around where you need them to go. And right here it's saying, or it said other players. Jessica's going a little fast. I think she just wants to win is what's happening. But it lets you know that it's your turn, or sorry, and I just got someone just popped up in my I just got a chat that popped up into the game. So that can happen every once in a while if someone is chatting with you that is maybe not playing the game with you. Maybe they want to start a game with you, but you can actually chat at the table. And I can send something to Jessica and she will get that on her end and possibly respond. Hello. So another thing in the chat window is you have an audio call. And I believe only premium members can set those up, but anyone can join an audio call. There is also a video call that you can do. And these are kind of fun. They're little meeples. Also, they're helpful because if you have to type something really quick, like, sorry, I have an emergency, I will be back in a few seconds, you don't have time to write all that. So you can just click on that. The other thing that you can do is get rid of that because you can use your mouse cursor as a pointer. So Jessica and I happen to be in the same room, so this is not exactly helpful, but if she were, let's say, I don't know, in Canada and I were playing with her, maybe I wasn't able to chat verbally with her, I could use the pointer and point, and as you can see, my name is moving around. Maybe I want to tell her, oh, you need to put your dingo here, don't forget. So that's helpful there. I'm going to click that. All right, so it says other players must slide their extra tile into the dreamscape. So if I were to do it right now, it'll say, it's not your turn. So I have to be patient and wait.
Oh, your tiles are not always dingo.
Oh, I think I kind of just glazed over that, but I'll bring that up again. The tile that slides out isn't going to be the animal. So when your tile slides out, that's the tile that you're going to be placing back into your dreamscape. So sometimes they're not the animal that you are trying to place in that bullseye area, and you'll have to use those to move things around as well. So like this is the only one that I have in place right now, is this koala right here. Oh no, I lied a little. I also have this one. That was kind of a happy accident. I didn't happen to do that. So I'm going to try to move this guy over a little bit and see if I can get him in a good spot. Ooh, now I have a couple extras. And so this proceeds until, and if you look over here onto your right-hand side, it tells you what your scores are, how many moves are needed. It also, if you needed to hover over, okay, who am I playing with again? You can actually hover over their name and even click on them to get some information about that. So that is the game. Now we can keep playing and you can keep watching, but there isn't a whole lot of communication going on right now. So I feel like we're a little bit, no, I didn't mean it like that. Poor Jessica. Now she thinks it's just more of, now I feel like I need to focus on the game and not focus on what I'm saying. So, but that's the gist of the game, is you constantly keep moving around your animals until you get them in the spots that you need. What's cool about this game is once you get the hang of this version, there are other versions that you can play of the same game. So if you have littles in the family, or maybe you're playing with your younger cousin this Christmas, there is a version where all you have to do is get the animals all in just one line, and that gets them able to play a game with you that is more their speed. There are also more strategies and harder portions of the game where there are hazards that you can put into your dreamscape. So this is the basic version, but it's pretty fun. We've had a good time playing this at some of our game nights and game mornings. So feel free to check this out. Again, this is called Dingo's Dreams, and I'm the Loud Librarian, and you've been watching me play Dingo's Dreams with Jessica. Hope to see you again soon.